Thanks so much. I'm thrilled to be back talking all things Musikfest 2022 with our guest, Erin Kelly. Erin, thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're thrilled to be here talking about Musikfest coming up, and a little bird told me you're playing 5 different times.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is too much to ask of you to remember. Because everybody watching already knows. I'm gonna plug it right out of the bat. Get that Musikfest app powered by PNC Bank, because you can look up Erin. You can find all 5 of her sets. Add it to your own schedule. Set those reminders.
But 2 of them are on Stephanie Johnson's schedule. So.
Oh, look at that!
Yes, there we go. I'm gonna have to look her up too.
So you're obviously performing with Stephanie. How long have you been doing that as a duo?
So we started almost a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe.
Cool.
So we recorded a song together with a few other local artists, and we were like, oh, well, our voices, sound great together. So we started doing shows around the valley along with Mike Anthus, and it's been a thing,
That's very cool. That's very cool. For those watching that might not have seen you live yet, first of all, shame on you, but we'll fix it. You've got 5 chances at Musikfest this year. How would you describe your live shows and your music?
I'm a mix of country and rock. I kind of, have some originals as well. Do a little bit of everything, but, mainly
country and rock. Who are your favorite country and rock artists? We'll start with country.
Well, I would definitely have to say, just mix of country and rock. Linda Ronstadt, she's a given.
Yes.
I grew up listening to her.
I was not expecting that, and I don't know why. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God, Linda Ronstadt. Awesome.
Yeah,
very cool.
She's definitely one of my main influences.
Yeah.
And also, believe it or not, a blues artist, Eva Cassidy. She's...
Wow. Yeah, those are awesome choices. I'm blown away and super pumped to see you even more than I already was at Musikfest, because that's awesome. If you're not familiar with Linda Ronstadt, which I'm pretty sure most people are, but Eva Cassidy is an excellent artist that you absolutely have to check out. Yeah.
Unfortunately, her life ended a little early, but she
didn't want to bring us down, but that's okay.
I know, but
but
she was very talented.
Yeah.
Very talented.
It is true. How many years is this for you playing Musikfest now? Quite a few.
Yeah, it's probably been 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I would have to say.
What's your favorite year?
I don't even know how you answer that. I have to do this year to answer that for sure.
Yeah, I love that. This year, the shows that are yet to come.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything special planned for any of those sets? Like any new songs you're going to debut?
I possibly might come out with a new original.
Okay.
I haven't played it out anywhere yet, but we'll see. Maybe it'll come out of Musikfest.
I feel like it has to, because you said it on television.
Now it's gonna happen.
You put the pressure on yourself.
I know.
It wasn't. I want the record to show it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was not me. Favorite Musikfest memory? You've got to have more than a handful of them. Haven't played that many times.
Yeah. I would probably say most memorable was the first time I ever performed there. I was probably 18 years old, and it was a big moment for me to finally have my own show there. I did do you remember the Stars of Bethlehem contest?
I do. Do you remember I hosted that?
That's right.
Huh?
You know what? That's where we met.
It is where we met. Holy cow, that must have been...
I was probably 12 or 13.
Wow, yeah, that must have been a long time ago. I'm not going to say a number, because I'm already feeling pretty old. My 40th birthday just came and went. But yeah, what a fun time that was. We used to do an American Idol style singing competition, and holy cow, you had pipes of steel back then, and it's only gotten better, huh?
Yeah, I definitely aged a little bit, but
Well, that time marches on for all of us. No one can fault you for that. That's fine. That's fine. We have to shift gears though, because I'm contractually obligated to talk about food every time I talk about Musikfest.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's in there in the fine print. So what are your go-tos? What are your favorite festival foods?
I'm really bad because I love Take a Taco so much that I haven't went to any other vendor.
Holy cow.
I know, I have to try some other vendors, but I do love Take a Taco.
Do they know that? You could be the face of Take a Taco.
Right?
Holy cow.
I know.
You know what? It's a classic for a reason, though. What's your go-to order there?
It's the beef tacos.
Yeah? Yeah, that fried flour tortilla is soft and crunchy and salty and perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of the guy that eats his way around and tries everything, but I'm also not going to fault anybody for finding, you know what, this is it. This is my favorite. It's the GOAT. greatest of all time, and I'm just going to eat it. So
And
yeah.
I'm talking about since I was younger. You know, I've never
Wavered.
never wavered.
Wow. Have you tried other things on the Take a Taco menu at least?
No.
Okay, pro tip. So we actually talked with Cassie Hilgert, President and CEO of ArtsQuest also. Big Take a Taco fan. But we both brought up, try their garlic Parmesan pierogi fries.
That sounds amazing.
They are.
Okay.
So there you go. That's your tip. You don't have to go to another
I'm gonna
vendor,
do
but
it.
you will branch out and try another food item there.
And maybe I will try another vendor this year.
I love that idea. I love that idea. There's some really good ones posted at musicfest.org in the app. Of course, everybody should be planning their food just as much as they're planning the musical performances that they're going to attend, I think, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So how can anybody who's watching, besides going to the Musikfest sets, how can they find out about what you're up to, all your gigs, music? What do they do?
Your best bet is to go to erinkellymusic.com. And there you can find all my social media sites. I have an Instagram, Erin Kelly Music. You can find my Facebook, which is Erin Kelly Songs.
Yeah, I know it's a silly question because the answer is always like, go on the internet, I'm everywhere. But you know, it's okay. We want to get that plug in for the website because it's easier for everybody too to just go right there and then it's
and
all...
everything's right there for you.
That's awesome. Erin, I can't thank you enough for taking time to chat with us. But before we go, I am curious, other than yourself, are there any local artists that are performing at Musikfest that you're kind of like, I really want to see them play? Anybody you've played with?
So, you know, it's a little tough with, you know, all my shows going on, but I'm hoping to see Sarah from Mind Maze. You know, she was another girl that performed with Stephanie Johnson and I. Let's see, who else? Craig Thatcher's always a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
And
can't go
look,
wrong with
if
that.
you are one of those artists that Erin just cannot remember off the top of her head, I put her on the spot. It's my fault. Blame me, not her, okay? You can email your complaints to me because I know, you know, everybody speaks so highly of your work. You're fantastic. We love having you.
Oh, I appreciate
we love
it.
having you at Musikfest, and we love that you're watching us here on Service Electric. Remember, download that Musikfest app. Make your custom schedule. You're going to thank me for it, I promise, especially if you're a plan maker. You don't fly by the seat of your pants like I do. I know the SEN folks here know Christy Fulkerson. She is a planner. She is a planner, and she's got that app. I am chaotic, and I just go where the wind takes me. Either path is right, and that's the beautiful thing about the festival is you kind of choose your own adventure and you do it however you want. But get that information so you can plan accordingly to see Erin and look for her at Take a Taco because I heard that's probably where she'll be when she's not performing. Erin, thank you again.
Yeah, thanks. This was fun.
Yeah, and absolutely thank you all for tuning in. Of course, we'll see you at Musikfest. You'll see Musikfest here on Service Electric, but hopefully we'll see you down there too, Erin. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.